Good morning, students. So we'll continue exercise 5.1. So I said about what is compound ratio, and we'll do some problems over here. First I'll read the question here. If the compound ratio, see here, if the compound ratio of 7 is to 5 and 8 is to x is 84 is to 60, find x. So compound ratio of 7 is to 5 and 8 is to x is 84 is to 60. Find x is there. So how to do, we'll see it. Compound ratio means I said that product of antecedent is to product of consequence. What is antecedent? In a ratio, first term is called antecedent. In the ratio, second term is called consequent. So antecedents are 7 and 8. Consequents are 5 and x. So 7 into 8 is to 5 into x is equals to 84 is to 60. Now if you simplify, 7 8s are how much here? 56 is to 5 into x becomes 5x is equals to 84 is to 60. Then now two ratios are equated here. Whenever two ratios are equated, you have to say that they are in proportion. They are in proportion. So if they are in proportion, product of means is equals to product of extremes is the formula to be used. Product of means is equals to product of extremes. Okay. Now what you have to do is means are 5x and 84. I said how to see mean. 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. See 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers are there. These two are in middle. So means. These two are extremes. Means outside. So these two are called extremes. Okay. These two are means. Like that. Here 5x and 84 are means. Product means 5x into 84. Extremes means 56 into 60. So don't multiply here. First bring except x 5 and 84 to this side. So keep x here. 56 and 60 will go to the numerator. 5 into 84 will come into the denominator. Now in 5 table, 5 ones are 5 12s are 60. Okay. Now 56 is there, 84 is there. So if you know 4 table, 4 twos are 4 ones are 4 ones are 4 fours are. If you know 7 table, 7 threes are 7 twos are. If you know 3 table, 3 ones are 3 fours are. Remained is 2 and 4. 2 fours are 8. So you got the value of x as 8. Okay. Like this, you should know cancellations. 5x is 5 into x. Bring 84 to this side. 84 is multiplying to x. So 84 went to dividing quantity. 5 is also multiplying to x. 5 also divided here. It went to denominator. So like this small simplifications you have to learn. Now so possible ratios, this entire just you have to see it. Next important question is, once I will read here, find the ratio of number of vowels in the word Mississippi to the number of consonants in the simplest form. See here, find the ratio of number of vowels in the word Mississippi to the number of consonants in the simplest form. So Mississippi, first the word is Mississippi. I am writing in capital letters Mississippi, Mississippi, I S S I P P I. So vowels and consonants, A E I O U are called vowels. Number of vowels in Mississippi. In Mississippi, how many vowels are there? Means, see, I is one, again I is there, again I is there, I is there. How many times I repeated means 4 times. And next, number of vowels, number of consonants, number of consonants in same word. So Mississippi only. So M 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 letters are there here. So you can write 4 is to 7. Always you have to write vowels first and the consonants next. So some students what they will do is, being I is only one vowel, they will write number of vowels in Mississippi is 1. Number of vowels. See, why I wrote 1 means only in vowels A, E, I, O, U, I only repeated 4 times, but I is only 1. So 1 I written. Next, different consonants are M is 1, S is 1, P is 1. S repeated 4 times, P repeated 2 times, M not repeated 1 time only. So different consonants are 3 only. So number of consonants becomes 3. So some students will write 1 is to 3. Both are correct only. 4 is to 7 is correct. 1 is to 3 is correct. According to his view, one letter I repeated 4 times, so he took only 1 here. Different consonants M, S, P. So they are only repeated a number of times. So that letters only they took it and they named as 3 here. 1 is to 3 written and 4 is to 7 written. Whatever you will write, it is correct. Okay. Now we will go to the next question. Rajendra and Rehana own a business. Rehana receives 25% of the profit in each month. If Rehana received 2080 in particular month, what is the total profit in that month? See here. So it is about commercial mathematics. So when you are doing a business, this math is also very important for us. So Rajendra and Rehana own a business. Two persons getting together, they started one business. Rehana receives 25% of the profit in each month. So here 25% of the profit will get by whom Rehana receives. So here profit received by Rehana. Profit received by Rehana. How much profit she received means 2080 rupees received. Okay. So profit percentage of Rehana 25% of total. In total percentage 25% will be of for Rehana. Okay. What he is asking, what is the total profit on that month? So let total profit be X rupees. So total profit he got X rupees maybe. So Rehana's share is equals to 25% of X or not? Rehana's share is 25% of X. 25% of X is nothing but how much she got? 2080 rupees only. 2080 also profit got by Rehana. 25% of total amount is also Rehana's profit only. Both are Rehana's profit, so we equated here. Okay, I'll keep here. Now you can see. See, profit received by Rehana is 2080. Profit percentage of Rehana is 25% of total. Total profit be, you are assuming X rupees. Rehana's share is 25% of total profit. In place of total profit, I wrote X rupees, 25% of X. 25% of X is total profit, profit got by Rehana. 2080 also profit received by Rehana. So both are profits received by Rehana in a particular month. So percent means divided by 100. So 25% means 25 by 100. Half means into x is equals to 2080. Now x keep it here. 2080 same like this only. Fraction if it is going to this side, it will be reversed. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So 4 if you multiply 4 zeros, 4 eights are 32, 2, 3, 3, 4 2 is 8. So you got 8,320 rupees. What is 8,320 rupees? It is the total profit. This much profit they got in particular month. From this 2,080 rupees went to what? Rahana. And remaining amount means 8,320 minus 2,080 will go to Rajendra. Okay. Next, another one will see it. So these all are very easiest problems. Okay. Now we'll see Madhuri went to a supermarket. The price changes are as follows. The price of rice reduced by 5%, jam and fruits reduced by 8%, and oil and dal increased by 10%. Help Madhuri to find the changed prices in the given table. So some changes given here. The price changes as follows. The price of rice reduced by 5%. The price of rice reduced by 5%. See here, rice. In table, rice per kg, how much they given? Cost of rice per kg. You should write cost of rice per kg is equals to 30 rupees is there. But on particular day, what happened? The price of rice is reduced by 5%. Already 30 rupees is there. Reduced means you have to do subtraction. How much percentage is reduced? 5% of original price is reduced. So 30, okay. 5% means 5 by 100 into 30. So cancel. Then 30 minus 5 3s are how much here? 15 by 10. 30 minus 1.5. So 15 by 10 means 1.5. 1.5 is nothing but 1 rupee 50 paisa. So from 30 you should subtract 1 rupee 50 paisa. So you are getting a 30 means 28.50. 28.50. Okay. So 28 rupees 50 paisa is changed price. So actually 30 rupees it should be there. According to his own problem, 5% decrease is there for rice. So 5% we decreased from this 30. We got this much. Next go for jam. Jam original price is how much here? 100 rupees. But what he said here, jam and fruits reduced by 8%. Again changed price if you want. Changed price if you want. Jam and fruits are reduced by 8%. Reduced means decreased only. Original price is 100. 8% of 100 rupees. Means 100 minus 8% means 8 by 100 into 100. 100 cancelled. 100 minus 8. So 92 rupees. So 92 rupees is changed price. Do you understood or not? Like this, how much they given? Oil and dal. Oil and dal increased by 10%. Oil and dal, what happened? Increased means, see, reduced means you used here minus. Here minus, here minus. Reduced means decreased. Increased means you have to use instead of minus plus you have to use. And same, whatever previous original price is there, that plus increased percentage. 8% or 10% of original one, like that you have to write it. Okay. Now one more. So 12th question I'll read now once. There were 2075 members enrolled in the club during last year. This year enrollment is decreased by 4%. Find the decrease in the enrollment. How many members are enrolled during this year? So how to do, we'll see it. There were 2075. Were means already it's happened. There were 2075 members enrolled in the club during last year. So it is past tense. Okay. So last year how many members are there? 2075 members are there. This year what happened? This year enrollment is decreased by 4%. So just like previous problem only. So 2075, okay. Decreased 4% means 4% of 2075. Then 2075 as it is, 4% means 4 by 100 of 2075. Okay, if you want to cancel, you can cancel. Otherwise, for 1s, for 25s, 5 5s, 5 4s 20, 5 1s, 5 5s, 415 by 5. Again, in 5 table it will go 5, 5 8s 40, 5 3s 83. 2075 minus 83. From 5 if you subtract 3, 2 you will get it. 17 minus 8 is 17 minus 8 is 9. Here 9 will come, here 1 will come. 1992 rupees. Not rupees, it is what it is, members. Okay. So 1992 are present enrollment. Last year there were 2075 members. But this year what happened? 4% of decreased. 4% decreased means this year 1992 only are there. Find the decrease in enrollment. How many members decreased means you have to say 83. Because 4%. See, you can do only this part first. So 4% of 2075 you should do it. Then second answer is how many members are enrolled during this year? 1992. 1992. This problem to elaborate, first do 4% of 2075. 4% of 2075. So if you simplify this entire, you are getting a 4 by 100 into 2075. Cuttings 5 20s, 5 4s, 5 1s, 5 5s, 5 4s again, 5 8s, 5 3s, 4 4 cancelled. You got 83. This 83 is nothing but decrease in enrollment. Previously 83 more are there. Now it is 83 members decreased. Then he is asking how many members are enrolled during this year. How many members are enrolled in this year means previous year how many members are there, from that this decreased persons you have to do subtraction. Then enrollment of this year is 1992. So like this you have to do this problem. Okay. So remaining we'll discuss in the next class. The problems which I didn't say, that do as homework. Okay. Thank you.